for step 33, attaching the body parts, we're going to attach the headlights that we just put together, and then we're going to attach the roof lights, which we just put together, as well as put together the gas tanks that are going to fit to the side and put the roof on. Now, you probably saw it. If you didn't, you're about to. I was planning on doing this box art. I think I said in the unboxing video right there that I was going to do the whole thing box art. Well, I changed my mind. So during the painting of this, I know it says that they want the gas can olive green. For the most part, olive green would be more of a military application, and most gas cans, jerry cans, are red. So I decided to go with red. So I've gone with a flat red, and believe it or not, this has had 4 coats, I think it is, of paint. It still shows the white a bit through, underneath. It's not a completely clean paint job. But here's the thing. I was finding that I was actually liking this because it looked more distressed. So then I used the matte flat brown. I did get that, and it looks great. I think that suits it. So I've done that. I've done that with both tanks. I may later on, I don't know, see the buckle? I'm tempted to paint the buckle silver or something, just because it would be different. But I don't know if my hands are that steady and I don't want to ruin it, so I may just leave it for now. But the other thing is the roof. Now I understand that this is supposed to be light blue, but I don't see it as a color I will use other than for this roof on another vehicle. And as that's the case, I decided not to do that. So I have gone with a different red. This is PS60, which is a mica red metallic, and you can see the metallic flakes in there. So I've decided to go with red, and red's my color anyway, and then with the red gas cans, that seemed to make sense. So those are the pieces that we're going to be putting on now. So I'll set it up, and let's attach all of these extra pieces. Okay, so if we start off on this side, you can see there's the square and the circle, square and the circle, so we know that that's how it's going to go. We need to fit that square and the circle into the hole. Hopefully it should fit. There we go. So there it is, square in a hole, and then we will grab our screw and go under here, I think. Or is it going to be from here? That's a good question. Let's try from here for now. Yeah, that'll do it. It's a bit of a hard placement for your screwdriver, but we can make it work. There we go. So there we have one of the gas cans on, and I like it in red. I think that suits the car with a red gas tank versus the green. So we'll put on the other side, and same idea. We need to get the square and the circle into the holes. There we go, they're in. Grab our screw in. Same again, we'll go from underneath. Yeah, it's the only way. It's not as... Seems like that's the best way to get there. There we go. So there is gas can number 2. So from above, that's how that's going to look. and I like it. I think the red stands out too. So I think that's going to look really, really sharp. So let's get all of the pieces. Actually, let's do the no. And now to decide. Let's get the roof on, and then we'll put the roof lights onto the red roof, and then we'll attach the roof to the car. So it's an interesting design in that the screw is actually coming up through the frame of the body into the red roof and into the light. So if we take a look at this, we're going to need to put that on first, more or less, and then one of these bigger BC4 screws, we're actually going to come up, well, here, I'll do it this way. We'll put it in that way, put that one that way, and then it's going to go into the light. So it's all kind of coming together in the same way. So if we screw this one on, and I can tell that I'm not going to screw it in all the way. I think we're going to do the same thing as I do with building the chassis. I think we'll do it in stages. So if we put on or put in the screw, through and into that light bar. We'll turn this around. And I can see how that's going to fit. So I'm going to need to tighten those up for sure. See, that's how that's going to sit. So then I'll do an adjustment, but that one definitely needs to be tightened a bit more. And of course now we're going to end up having to put the stickers on, but I think I'll get those on and our front lights first. But as you can see with the red, I like that, and I might even like that better than the blue. There's a heavier contrast. I realize it could have been the same color as that, but I like it. I like it. So I'll set it up and we'll put on the front lights. So now for these guys, we're going to grab our tapping screws again, and we're going to pop on these lights. So I think we'll first put the screw through the hole, attach that, screw it in. And I just want to make sure that it's actually going in the hole correctly, which it is. Yep. So it is going in correctly, but it does take a little bit more elbow grease to screw this in. So I moved the camera to be able to do it, because this is actually quite tight, and you've really got to hold the light in place in order to screw it in. So we'll start off the other one, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the same issue. So we'll put the screw through and grab our light, and maybe if if I hold it this way, might be able to do it a little easier. On camera anyway. But you've got to really be able to hold that in a way that'll work. So if I spin that back. Yeah, actually this one seems to have stayed on a lot, or screwed on a lot easier than the other side. So there are our two lights. So you can see that actually looks pretty good. I like the look of that. That's cool. So what we're gonna do, because you can see that they're showing you to put the stickers on there and the stickers on there. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. You just have to cut them out and then make sure it's placed properly, and that's gonna be a lot easier off camera, trying to do it through a lens and try and put them on straight. So I'm just gonna do that, and then we will move on to step 34, which is attaching the driving figure.